Have you ever had that strange feeling like a woman is looking at you just a little differently? You're not exactly sure what it means. Maybe her eye contact lingers just a few seconds longer than usual, or maybe her laugh sounds a bit more genuine, more relaxed when you're around. There's a subtle shift in the way she moves near you. It's small, barely noticeable, but something about her body language feels different. Hey, thank you for being here. If this message speaks to your heart, please subscribe and join our family. Your like means the world, and sharing this video could change someone's life who really needs to hear it. Together, we're not just watching words, we're building strength, hope, and a better tomorrow. Let's lift each other up. Subscribe, like, and share if you believe in this journey. And just when you begin to wonder if you're picking up on something real, uncertainty creeps in. You start overthinking. Is she into me, or am I just imagining it? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, most people have been in that situation, caught between intuition and doubt, wondering if there's something more behind the glance, the smile, the energy. The truth is, attraction isn't always obvious, especially when it comes to women. Most women don't express interest in overt, dramatic ways. They don't usually walk up and say, "I like you." Instead, they send quiet signals, subtle cues, unspoken messages. And unless you know what to look for, you'll miss them, just like most men do. Attraction doesn't shout. It whispers. The hidden language of attraction. Psychologists and social dynamics experts like Neil Strauss have spent years studying how men and women express interest in one another. The findings are fascinating. One of the most striking facts: 93% of communication has nothing to do with the words we say. It's all in the tone, body language, facial expressions, and the energy behind it all. In other words, someone can be wildly attracted to you and still act like everything is completely normal. That's why understanding the unspoken signs of attraction can change everything. Once you recognize the signals, you won't just understand what someone's feeling. You'll know how to respond in a way that builds deeper connection, naturally and confidently. So, what are these signs? Let's break down the 5 secret indicators that a woman is attracted to you, even if she never says a word. 1. Her eyes tell the truth. No matter how much someone tries to hide their feelings, the eyes usually give them away. Eye contact is one of the most powerful and honest forms of communication. Now, let's be clear. Just because someone looks at you doesn't mean they're interested. Eye contact alone isn't a sign of attraction, but certain patterns in eye behavior are. Here's what to watch for. Dilated pupils. When someone finds you attractive, their pupils often dilate. It's an involuntary response, linked to excitement and arousal. Quick glances and nervous looks away. If she looks at you, then quickly looks away when you notice, especially with a smile or flushed cheeks. That's often a sign she's caught off guard because she was checking you out. Lingering stares during conversation. When she talks to you, does she hold your gaze just a bit longer than she does with others? Does she lock eyes during a quiet moment? That's not random, that's chemistry. Eyes don't just reveal attraction, they can create it. Maintaining eye contact in a non-creepy, natural way builds intimacy and trust. It's one of the fastest ways to spark connection. 2. She moves closer without realizing it. People naturally move closer to what they're drawn to. This is known as proximity behavior, a subconscious pull towards someone we feel connected with. We all have a personal space bubble. When someone we like enters it, we don't pull away. In fact, we welcome them in. And when we're attracted to someone, we try to find subtle ways to enter their space too. Here are some common proximity cues. She slowly leans toward you during conversation. She finds reasons to stand or sit near you, even when other options are available. She adjusts her body orientation so it faces you, even in a group. She lowers her voice, prompting you to lean in to hear her better. Her belongings, phone, purse, drink, end up near you as if bridging the distance. These moments might seem insignificant on their own, but added up, they create a clear message. I feel comfortable around you. I want to be near you. But proximity alone isn't enough. Which brings us to something more intimate and telling. 3. She mirrors you unconsciously. Ever notice how two people deeply connected start to act similarly? They lean the same way, talk in the same rhythm, even gesture the same. That's called mirroring, and it's one of the most powerful signs of subconscious attraction. Here's why it matters. We mirror people we like. It's part of our biology. A way of saying I feel you, I understand you. To spot it, try this. Cross your arms or shift in your seat. See if she mirrors your move within a few seconds. Sip your drink, adjust your hair, scratch your chin. Watch for subtle mimicry. Change the tone or pace of your voice. Does she start matching your energy? If you consistently see her reflecting your body language, speech rhythm, or movements, she's likely feeling a deep connection, even if she isn't fully aware of it. And get this, studies show that mirroring doesn't just express attraction, it creates it. People feel more comfortable, more seen, around those who reflect them. So when you spot mirroring, lean into it, match her vibe, and you'll deepen the connection. 4. She acts nervous or weird. Around you, attraction doesn't always make people confident. Sometimes it makes them awkward, especially if they're shy, reserved, or unsure how you feel. Think about this. A woman might be warm, outgoing, and talkative with everyone else. But when she's around you, suddenly she's quiet, fidgety, or seems off. It's easy to assume you did something wrong. But in reality, you might be making her feel something she doesn't know how to handle. Here are some classic signs of nervous attraction. Inconsistent behavior. She's bubbly in a group but clams up when it's just the two of you. Fidgeting, touching her hair, adjusting her clothes, playing with jewelry, tapping her fingers. All signs of nervous energy. Short replies, not because she's disinterested, but because she's overthinking every word. Avoiding eye contact but only with you. She can look others in the eyes easily, but with you it feels intense. So she looks away. A sudden shift in mood. If she seems distant or stiff around you, but not others, that contrast speaks volumes. This kind of behavior usually signals emotional tension. She's battling inner excitement and fear, and her body is showing it. 5. Her tone and words don't match. One of the biggest giveaways of hidden attraction is contradiction. When what someone says doesn't line up with how they say it. She might tell you something casual, but her tone is soft. Her words sound indifferent, but her eyes light up. She might tease you playfully or say something like, I shouldn't even be talking to you right now. You're trouble, aren't you? I always say too much when I'm around you. On the surface, it's playful banter, but listen closer. These are emotional trial balloons, little statements laced with flirtation and curiosity, designed to test your response without fully committing. More signs from her tone and speech. Lowered voice indicates intimacy or comfort. Unexpected pauses shows she's nervous or searching for the right words. Changing rhythm or speed. A fast pace may mean nervous excitement. A slow, deliberate pace may signal mystery or flirtation. Soft laughter, a kind of release. She's letting her guard down. If you hear mixed messages, words saying one thing, but tone and body saying another, believe the body. It doesn't lie. The most important part. How you respond. Now you know the 5 secret signs a woman might be into you. Her eyes linger and tell the truth. She moves closer even without realizing it. She mirrors your behavior subconsciously. She gets nervous or acts off only around you. Her words contradict her body and tone, but here's the thing, noticing these signs isn't enough. Attraction isn't a checklist. It's not about spotting a signal and rushing to make a move. The biggest mistake men make is trying to force the moment. They get excited, seek confirmation, or try to escalate things too quickly. And just like that, the moment slips away. Attraction is energy. It flows best when it's not forced. So what should you do? Stay present. Don't get stuck in your head analyzing every move. Be aware but grounded. Match her vibe. If she softens her voice, soften yours. If she leans in, don't pull away. Don't rush. A few signals mean there's potential, but it doesn't mean she's ready to leap. Let things build naturally. Look for patterns. One sign could mean nothing, but multiple signs: eye contact, proximity, mirroring, nervous tension, and tone shifts add up to something real. Trust reciprocity. Attraction is a two-way street. It should feel mutual, effortless, alive. Your challenge next time you're with someone you're attracted to: pay attention. Watch how she looks at you. Notice her distance. Feel the rhythm of your conversation. And most importantly, respond with awareness, not pressure. Respond like someone who understands connection, not someone trying to win it. Because in the end, this isn't about tricks or tactics. It's about tuning into what's already there, the quiet chemistry, the unspoken signals, the energy between two people who might not have said anything yet, but already feel everything. That's the real art of attraction, and now you know how to see it. In life, we often chase after more success, more money, more recognition, believing that quantity equals fulfillment. But true growth comes not just from having more, but from being more. More kind, more patient, more resilient. Seek to add value in every moment, not just to accumulate. Strive for more meaning, not just more things. Because in the end, it's not what you gather, but what you give and who you become that defines your legacy.